Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about two European countries, France and Germany. Okay, so there's many countries, they are living in a same continent. It is important that they need to keep a friendly and peaceful relationship with each other. And France and Germany are two biggest countries in European continent. So it is important that these two countries also have a close, friendly relationship with each other. So as we talked about in previous session, France is located in best advantageous geographic situation in European countries. Because in here in this side, Pyrenees Mountain is protecting France from this side of invasion. Also Atlantic Ocean is giving a protection from United Kingdom. Also here they have Alps Mountain. Alps Mountain is blocking this foreign invasion to France. Also, they have Rhine rivers here. So Rhine rivers provide France some kind of protection. So because of this well-protected area and huge land inside this country, France could enjoy its advantages. They could focus on developing its own countries up until the Germany appears. In old days, what we know as a Germany nowadays, it used to be so many different small kingdoms. So in past, instead of one country, they used to have around 500 mini kingdoms. And in 1806, many of those kingdoms disappeared. They dissolved. So and 39 statelists, they decided to form a North German Confederation in 1806, and in 1871, Germany became unified. And after the unification, unfortunately, there was war. There was war between Franco-Prussian War between France and Germany. They had a physical conflict with each other. And at that time, during the Franco-Prussian War, Germany won the war. And they occupied Paris inside of France. So from that previous experience, France is always paying attention to what goes on in German situation, because France and Germany have quite a similar country size, and population size is also similar, and Germany has better growth rate in terms of industry and product. So, and also Germany is more industrialized compared to France. So France inevitably has to pay attention to what goes on in Germany all the time. And since that during the Franco-German War, this side of protection is breached, meaning that France cannot trust the security of this side anymore because Germany is so powerful. And not just Franco-Prussian War, there was two more unfortunate incidents that the Germany crossed this Rhine River, invaded into the France throughout the history. So this side of the French security, France became quite nervous about this side of their own national security. So France's strategy is, rather than using military forces to protect here, they are using military force, but also they implemented a diplomatic strategy to keep the national security from this side, meaning that they really pay much attention to diplomatic situation, to diplomatic relationship with Germany in order to keep their national security. And Germany also, even though it's quite a powerful and big country, they have its own problem, meaning that in both sides of this German barrier, and this entire country as well, is all plain area, not much mountain. So from German perspective point of view, many foreign enemies, it is easy for them to invade into Germany. So Germany is quite nervous about France. They are paying attention what France is going to do toward its country. Also, Germany is paying attention to what Russia is going to do, because Russia is big, and Germany have to pay attention what goes on to Russian area. And like in 1907 years, France and Russia and Britain, they formed a entity. They formed the Triple Entente in 1907. So they have France, UK, and Russia. They have a close relationship compared to other European countries. And when these three countries formed the Triple Entente in 1907, Germany really became nervous and really feared that eventually these three countries will attack Germany at the same time. I guess these several different countries attacking Germany is the ultimate fear of this German country. So when Germans find out that these three countries formed the entity, they decided that the sometimes best defense is the attack first. So that's why during the World War I and World War II, Germans attacked France side twice because they were worried about these three countries will invade this country, and they want to protect its country. Okay, so that fear of German having this open plain barrier is called a German question. So German always have to consider about the other countries, neighbor countries' situation. And now German have a terrible experience of causing world war twice. Now they are really trying hard not to not to involve with any kind of physical activities, and they want to show they want to send good signals to its own neighboring countries that Germany wants to be a really good neighbor. So instead of using the military forces, they want to produce more product and they want to become more industrialized country, and they are exporting product with each other. So the solution between France and Germany is that rather than having a negative and negative and bad relationship, it's better for these two countries have close relationship together. So they are trying to really have a lot of different diplomatic relationship with each other. So they are trying to collaborate and work together for the betterment of the situation of these two countries. And for entire European Union, it is really important that these two big countries have to keep the close relationship with each other. Okay, thank you.